Hare Krishna. So we are making a tour of some European countries, creating an awareness of the TOVP, the Temple of the Vedic Planetarium, and the significance and importance of this temple. We've been very warmly received by so many temples, and they've very generously supporting the project. We're building this temple in Sri Mayapur, which is very astonishing for two main features. The temple is actually predicted by Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and revealed by Nityananda Prabhu to Jiva Goswami when he was making a prikram of Sri Navadip Dham. They arrived on the border of Antadweep, the Mayapur, the central island of Navadweep. And Nityananda Prabhu said that at this place an astonishing temple will appear. Adbhut Mandir. Adbhut means astonishing. An astonishing temple. Adbhut Mandir hoy bhi prakash. Gauranga Nitya Seva hoy bhi prakash. That from this temple, service, eternal service to Lord Gauranga Mahaprabhu was spread in every town and village of the world. So the prediction is it all starts from this temple. And practically we see that the temple is halfway finished now. There were many other predictions by Nityananda Prabhu also. The whole area of Mayapur is flooded. Ganga Devi comes and floods the area according to the desire of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu for a few hundred years. And then after that time, Nityananda Prabhu said, people again come back and live in Mayapur. They build houses. All the ghats on the bank of the Ganges are built again. And many temples will be built. And there'll be a very astonishing temple will be built. And from this temple, Gauranga Nitya Seva, service to Gauranga will spread all over the world. So this is what we're trying to establish this temple to help to fulfill this vision, desire of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, and Srila Prabhupada has given us many, many indications of what we should do there. And the significance of the whole program is that Lord Chaitanya is the Yuga avatar along with the Panchatattva, they're the Yuga avatars, and the process, the Yuga Dharma, is chanting Hare Krishna. So this is what's going to come from this temple, that the chanting of Hare Krishna is going to spread all over the world, in every town and village of the world. Srila Prabhupada in Chaitanya Charitamrita he said that periodically there is a flood in Sri Mayapur. This is an indication that the flood of love of Godhead will begin here in Mayapur and sweep all over the world. So this is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission, to give love of Godhead to everyone in the world who wants to take it. This is the reason for his event, his mission, to deliver the fallen and living entities of Kali Yuga. This is the importance of establishing this temple, so then the Lord can manifest his mercy and everyone be able to experience love of Godhead. This is the highest purpose of life, Prem Pumata Pumam, is when we come to the point of loving God. So that love that was exhibited in Goloka Vrindavan, that has become Hare Krishna. Golokera Premadana Harinam Sankirtan. The Prem of Goloka, the love of Golok, Krishna's planet, has descended in the form of the Harinam Sankirtan. So through this process of Harinam Sankirtan, chanting Hare Krishna, Prabhupada described it as a flood of love of God. That love, the feeling of love of Krishna will spread in every town and village of the world. So that's the main significance, because it's the great deliverer of all the living entities of Kali Yuga. And the second significance is that it's kind of setting the world straight in its thinking and ideologies, and because practically nobody has any information of what the universe is really like, but we have, from the oldest source of the knowledge, the Vedas, the Srimad Bhagavatam, especially the 5th canto, speaks about the structure of the universe, how there are 14 planetary systems, 7 upper, 7 lower, the Earth is a middle planetary system, and what the types of life goes on there, how we can get there, how the living entities have a choice to go through 8,400,000 species of life. But the main purpose is to understand that by this process of Yuga Dharma, that one awakens his love for Krishna and goes back home, back to Godhead. So this will be described in the TOVP, this temple, in the 3-dimensional models. It'll show the scientists and the leaders of the world and educationists what the actual structure of the universe is like. So this would be a great educational program, and not only the material universe, but also beyond the material universe there are the spiritual worlds, there's Vaikuntha, beyond that is Goloka, where Krishna lives and performs his pastimes. So here we present the form of God, what does he look like, what his activities are. All this information is there in the Srimad Bhagavatam and the Vedic literatures. So this is going to be a great eye-opener for the world, and it's definitely going to change the world and become the 8th wonder of the world. Or maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8th wonders all rolled into one because of the glory of this project. Srila Prabhupada said that this mission will go down in history as that mission that saved thousands and thousands or millions of persons. So this is the significance, is the greatest benefit we can get is by following the Yuga Dharma for this age. Chant Hare Krishna, we ourselves go back to Godhead and take all the other living entities back through this process. Our next destination is Italy and Switzerland. Switzerland will be the last stop this tour, then we'll go back to Sri Mayapur. Yes, we have website. I don't know the numbers. Yeah, Srila Prabhupada wanted he said this temple should be built by devotees, so they're given the opportunity first to participate in help building this temple. Yeah, it was a very nice program yesterday, very lively. And so we notice everywhere we go, it turns into a festival actually. People are a little bit apprehensive at first because they're going to give something. They don't expect they're going to give so much either. But when they hear the philosophy of Krishna consciousness and the importance of the temple and how they can participate and they feel part of it and they want to give. And we notice all the time, at the end it's like a party, everyone's happy, they've given so much money away, generally they wouldn't be very happy, but they're all, there's the whole very light mood and happy mood. And so we notice that most places we go, nobody likes to give money away, especially what they don't expect that much. But anyway, it shows that Lord Chaitanya and Panchatattva are pleased that we're building it's their temple, they help in building their temple. And if you please Krishna, automatically you become pleased. You pour water on the root of a tree, the flowers and fruits and everything. So that's an indication that Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Panchatattva were pleased because everyone is happy after that. They gave their donation, but they became happy. That means Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was happy because he's actually predicted this temple, and it's his personal desire. And it's a very practical way we can fulfill the desire of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and please him just by building the temple, which requires donations, and so the devotees have been very helpful everywhere, every temple we go to. But every temple they say the same thing. We thought you get this much, maximum 50% of what we collect. Most all temples are that. But that's the way it goes. It seems to go the same way every time. And like that, we were able to keep the temple project going. It cost $1 million for 2 months' work, for that work to go on for 2 months. So $500,000 a month it needs to make that temple keep being built. So by the Panchatattva's grace, and we're keeping up with that at the moment. The devotees have been very generous. Oh yeah, we bought Lord Nityananda Prabhu's padukas, his shoes, representing Lord Nityananda Prabhu, because Nityananda Prabhu would go out preaching. He was ordered by Mahaprabhu, you go and preach in Bengal. But now we're taking those shoes representing Lord Nityananda's, wherever we're taking him around, or we're kind of holding on to those shoes, and we're following him wherever he wants to take us. But it's a representative of Lord Nityananda, just like Ramchandra's pastime. Then Kachuganath, was it? He had the shoes of Ram. He worshipped. He put the shoes on the throne, of Ram on the throne, and he didn't accept, although he was a king. So the shoes represent Lord Ramchandra. So Nityananda's Prabhu shoes, they're representing his prince. So he's coming out, fulfilling Mahaprabhu's desire to preach the message. So, and it's very inspiring for the devotees to be able to touch the feet of Lord Nityananda Prabhu's paduka. And the Shingadev, the satari on top of the satari it's called a satari, like a helmet. People call it a helmet. But actually on top there are Lord Nityananda's, Lord Nrsingadev's shoes. So they're representing his feet again. So there's an injunction that the devotees should go and touch their head to the feet of the deities. But not everybody can do that. The pujaris can do it, but not everyone. So there was a king, and he called his pandas and he said, here's an injunction in the Veda that the devotees can come and touch their head to the feet of the deity. So you work it out, how you can, I want to fulfill this injunction of the Vedas. So then the pandas, they come up with this conclusion, no, not everybody can go in the deity room, so we'll bring the feet outside. So they devise this helmet kind of thing with the shoes. So that comes outside, and then the devotees can, it signifies touching their head to the feet of the deity. So that king's name was Shatari, so generally this thing is called a Shatari. So Lord Nrsingadev is there. The worship has been established by Srila Prabhupada. He said we worship the Lord Nrsingadev for 3 reasons: to protect the Guru, protect the devotees, and protect the mission. So Lord Nrsingadev is our Ishtadeva of protection. And so Srila Prabhupada had Nrsingadev picture on the altar and offered artik prayers, Tabakara Kamalavari, 3 times or more times every day. After the artik, we worship Lord Nrsingadev as a protective, in the mood of as protecting the devotees and the mission. And so Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur also, they were here experiencing some trouble at the Jogpit, birthplace of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They installed Lakshmi Nrsinga, and after that things calmed down a lot. So it's parampara. And also there is a form of Goloka in Nandagram, in the spiritual realm. And Lord Nanda Baba worships Lord Nrsingadev. Why? To protect Krishna. So like that, Lord Nrsingadev is in mood of protection. So it's parampara all the way back to Golok. Nanda Baba is worshipping Krishna, Nrsingadev to protect Krishna. So we're accepting that Lord Nrsingadev to as our protective deity. And Lord Nrsingadev is very, very popular because in Kali Yuga everyone has so many problems. Yeah, everyone has so many problems that come to Lord Nrsingadev to remove the obstacles. Specifically, he removes the obstacles in the path of pure bhakti. That is, the devotees approach him and ask him to remove the obstacles in the path of devotion.
So thank you very much for your visit here in Slovenia. I hope you will come sometime again. Thank you for bringing the Nityananda's Padukas and Sitar, and we hope we come on basis of your blessings, everybody to Mayapur once.
Hari Bol. Thank you. Thank you for your invitation, your hospitality.